All right, chat. Let's see if that fixed it real quick here. Looks like. Can you tell if I'm live? Okay, looks like we're back. We're live. So anyway, sorry about that. The laptop blue screened and we had to cut, but luckily it was right there at the beginning, and hopefully we are good to go now. So, as we were saying, the Death Stranding hastened humanity's extinction. Seeing this, Bridget Strand, the last president of the United States of America, founded Bridges, which was our mother, an organization committed to making America whole again and providing a future for all mankind. This is the recap that we're doing right now. Again, apologize for the technical difficulties. The laptop that I streamed through is a piece of crap, so I have an upgraded gaming laptop that I use
died
now.
Before she could realize this ambition. It was you, Sam, who took up her cause and resolved to see it through. Sam, the humble porter, who also possessed the unique powers of a repatriate. The one and only person who could save humanity. So with Bridges' Cupid in hand, and accompanied by the bridge baby Lou, you embarked on a journey across North America.
So this was to reconnect everything and get like travel and communications and everything back across America. I'm sure it's going to touch on Lou. We kept having these visions that we thought were from Lou that are actually us, but I'm sure it'll hopefully explain that.
Of course, you had struggles of your own, often phasmophobia, or the fear of being touched. The despair of having lost everything was just too much. But despite it all, you strive to bring people together.
Yeah, I forgot about his phobia that he doesn't like to be touched.
By extending the chiral network across the length and breadth of the continent, you would enable the rebirth of the United States as the United Cities of America. You were also to rescue Bridget's daughter, Amelie, who had been taken captive by terrorists. These were the vital missions you were entrusted with, Sam.
This is a terrible recap.
Your friends at Bridges did everything we could to support your efforts. There was our director, Di Hardman, a close associate of Bridget, who was dedicated to fulfilling her final wishes. His commitment to American Reconstructionism was absolute, and for that he was named the first president of the UCA. And of course, Sam.
And we're back. Sorry about that,
dead
guys.
man, yours truly. I'd like to think we became the best of friends. As you may recall, I was born from an artificial womb, and over the course of my life was the recipient of numerous organ transplants. I've always got on with the dead. I used to be a
So
coroner.
that's Guillermo del Toro,
Anyway,
chat, that plays this character,
I
the
pushed
director.
myself physically and mentally to help you and your BB, Lou.
So Lou ends up being a female at the end of the first game.
Mama and Lochna were twin sisters, as you may remember. Skilled scientists who developed the Cupid, which was essential for chiral network expansion. A personal tragedy caused the two of them to grow apart. But they've since reconciled, with both their souls residing in the same body.
That's right. It's weird. Super weird.
Hartman. Every 21 minutes, his soul departs his physical form.
I forgot about this.
And for 3 minutes, his body is clinically dead. During this temporary death,
searching for his family.
soul is sent to the beach. That's why he knows more about the beach and the Death Stranding than anyone else.
Yeah.
His knowledge proved indispensable in the execution of your mission, Sam. Fragile. Leader of the private delivery outfit, Fragile Express. Exposure to timefall caused her entire body from the neck down to age significantly.
She's like an old lady from the neck down.
It was the mark of a terrible betrayal. Higgs,
Hey, Cam.
former comrade, used timefall as an instrument of torture, you see. To no surprise, Fragile was hell-bent on getting revenge.
Well, she just
But
looks
after
old from
meeting you, Sam,
the neck down.
she had a change of heart.
So if you're caught in the timefall rain in Death Stranding 1, it like significantly ages you, and is like they just kind of briefly touched over this. As like a form of torture, this guy forced her to walk in it or like give him this information, and she like straight up girl bossed and just walked in it. but she had like a little covering over her head. But the rest of her body's literally like my grandma.
She's straight up girl.
Cam, Chinese is for dinner, so I've got some beef and broccoli, Mongolian beef, and I had some dumplings as well. So what about you? This is a recap of the first game.
As your friends, we would stop at nothing to see you succeed. But ultimately, crossing the continent was something you had to do on your own, with only Lou for company, and with no end to the forces that stood in opposition. Deadly BTs, unforgiving terrain and unpredictable weather, ruthless terrorists. The list goes on.
All right, 3 more.
Without a doubt, your greatest enemy was Higgs. Convinced that humanity deserved to go extinct, he kidnapped Amelie and tried to torment you and countless others.
That guy was mad.
But
We
neither
killed the
he
shit out of
nor
him.
anything else could stop you from achieving your goal.
No, Mads Mikkelsen ended up being our father.
The chiral network was finally completed. The bridge to the future was
Death
built,
is for dinner, Eric.
but your ordeal was not yet over. You had to learn the real nature of the Death Stranding. A secret that Amelie had kept hidden from us all this time. And a terrible truth you had to face. But you accepted this final revelation, Sam, and did what had to be done.
I think we had to kill her. I remember this scene. This is where the final boss battle was, chap. I don't remember what specifically happened. It's been like 2 years since I played this. Yep, Old Westeros, that's right. Beef and broccoli sounds amazing. I haven't ordered Chinese food in ages. It's so good, dude. It's like my go-to. That or like roasted pork lo mein.
America rose from the ashes as the UCA. And as the people celebrated your accomplishments, you carried out one
This told me
final
nothing,
mission
right?
in secret. To save your BB. To save Lou.
I'm choking
You
that.
removed the child from the pod that was their prison and began a new life together. And so it was that the two of you vanished without so much as a trace.
So the baby's like, when you're, I'm just going to try to cover a little bit more of this. When you're out in the wilderness and you come across BTs, or like the souls of the dead that are being harvested by this apocalyptic event, the baby will cry and like alert you to their presence, which is why you like carry him around. They called the baby Lou the whole time, but at the end it's revealed that Lou's actually a girl, so it's like Louisa or Luis. Something like that. Alright, that was a pretty bad recap. I'm not going to lie. So let's just jump in, and if you have questions, I will do my best to answer them as the game goes along.
Do you remember the end?
I remember, so the end, the first game, you go from walking, carrying stuff to like building bridges and cars and zip lines and vehicles, and it takes you the whole game to go all the way across America. And the last mission to free Lou is traveling the entire game back, but you have roads and you have all these upgrades that you've done. So you literally go through the whole game in like 35 minutes, like all the way back. That's taken you 30 hours to get across. And you're just driving on paved roads. It's excellent. Like, you're a delivery guy and your job is to restore the infrastructure of the country. And at the end, when you do that and you have to travel all the way back to the beginning, it's really cool. And they have like custom made songs. I'm sure they've done this for this game too, that are really friggin' good, that'll play while you're traveling. Alright, let's go normal.
Do you want me to give you a brief recap?
Yeah, brief recap, Rennie, go ahead. Hey Baz, what's up, buddy?
After defeating Higgs and learning that Amelie is an extinct entity, Sam is sucked inside a supercell storm vortex and deposited in Vietnam.
Right, that's where we see all the past visions with...
It was built from the shared beaches of those who died in massive war. After another fight, you immobilize Clifford, who tries to take BB, telling it that we're getting out of here.
But BB is actually us, so it's weird.
Sam theorizes that Cliff is BB's father. Cliff finally addresses Sam, saying, "They told me your name was Sam Porter, but your name is Sam Bridges, my bridge to the future. You bring people together, you're their bridge to the future. Keep in mind that that's important." He gives Sam his dog tags, which Sam attaches to BB. I'm getting there.
Come on, Rennie.
Sam lands back in the real world in the private room and tells Deadman that he thinks his BB that he's calling Lou is Cliff's child. Deadman notes this would be impossible because Cliff would be too old for that. He then shows Sam a video of Die Hardman for Bridges' Eyes Only where he points out that nobody has met Amelie in person.
Alright, we're going. A person's birthday will indicate their path in life. Well, my birth date is August 17th, chat. Are you trying to keep going, Rennie?
Do you not want me to?
How much more do you have? Because this is a lot.
Well, Amelie's not her daughter because was never actually born, and that Amelie and Bridget's separation must be the cause of the Death Stranding, and Die Hardman accepts an invitation for her to her beach.
All right, here we go, chat. Are we on the moon? What? Oh, okay. It's just a logo. How much more, Rennie? Looks like your house, not the beach. Alright, so the important thing to remember is if the BTs touch organic matter, there's an annihilation that happens, which is like a huge nuclear explosion that can destroy cities. A bang that echoed around the world, a phenomenon known as the Death Stranding. Beach things, BTs, lost spirits of the dead, found their way into our midst. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation, a void out. That's what I was just talking about. Since most could neither see nor sense BTs, people lived in fear of them, withdrawing from the outside world. Cities became isolated and humanity crept towards extinction. To unite what was left of America, a porter named Sam forged a bond with a bridge baby, a BB named Lou, who possessed a special connection to the other side. We're doing another recap here. Together they journeyed west across the continent, reconnecting people through the central network, the chiral network. We should have just done this instead of the other recap that explained nothing.
I mean, it at least remind you of characters.
But on that day, or on the day that the United Cities of America celebrated the nation's rebirth, Sam and Lou vanished without a trace. The UCA officials attempted to track them down. The pair's whereabouts remain unknown. Yes. 11 months. Okay, so 11 months after the first game.
Me? I've always loved porters. Through freezing rain and biting wind, across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts, they come to deliver something priceless, a glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window.
Set for life, Rose?
My
I
sole
do,
connection
totally.
to the outside world.
You knew where a gold vein was?
And I know they'll be back again today.
Minus 61.
Hell yeah.
Have I ever really loved someone?
The music was really good in the first
I was just about to say that already. The music was amazing in the first game. Amazing.
Now the great system standing to traps and
And it was like songs like this, not like... Expedition 33 had amazing music too, but it was like real music.
But I still won't sleep at night.
Wow, that looks like real.
What is it that I've become?
Oh, Troy Baker.
Minus 61.
He's Joel.
Now the
George Miller.
level rises high
Wait,
in my
George Miller
cold
directs the Mad
paradise,
Max movies.
where men sit in circles.
Oh,
and
Guillermo del
talk
Toro again. Okay, so...
numbers I never really liked.
Alright, I think this is actual, like, real footage. I don't think this is graphics. Oh, maybe it is. It is. Wow, it looks really good. Really
Where
good.
is it that I belong?
Golden oil for sure, Rose. You ain't kidding. Oh, there's ladders put up. So we'd have to, like, lay ladders like that to get over mountains and stuff in the first game. So traversing the terrain is, like, the enemy of the game. There are bad guys and ghosts that you fight, but making sure you don't drop your packages and you can scale mountains and do stuff efficiently is literally the core combat of the game. Oh, okay, here we are. It's cool, like you can upgrade with like a skeletal suit to like walk faster and more stable and move.
61. Now the wind cuts the leaves like a knife, and the sun's out of sight. I see the world they build, lose at the trial what is left and what is right. I made the worst mistake one can make, pretending.
The initial walking quests were awful in the last game. I'm just gonna say that, so hopefully we're a little better.
Okay.
Were we in the Badlands?
Don't fall and crush your child.
Right? So yeah, we have to like eat and drink and rest and shower and use the bathroom in the last game. Like, it's pretty crazy. Alright, I can take it this way is where we gotta go. Cool. Okay, so we got 1.1 kilometers. Easy, easy, easy. Grip, grip. Okay. So we gotta pull both triggers to keep our balance.
So you don't crush your baby.
Graphics are incredible.
Yeah, they are.
So this is made by the guy who used to do the Metal Gear Solid games, Chad. He tried to do something very different with the first Death Stranding. Alright, that's sprint. Tap L1 to terrain scan. Okay, yeah. It shows us, like, we'll fall if we hit the red. Ooh, blood bag. So everything we add adds weight to us, which we have to, like, meticulously balance and make sure that we don't overdo.
You have extra weight now that Lou's bigger.
So it's showing us several paths we could take. I think we're going to go this way. But if I fall, my packages are going to fall down, and then I don't get as much experience or currency when we turn stuff in. Look at the Grand Canyon. I don't think this is the Grand Canyon. It kind of looks like it. Not as red, though, right? It's too white to be the Grand Canyon. What was the button to see our objective?
Fall down and we drink.
Yeah, if I fall, we drink, Eric, for sure. Whoa, look at that. Is it R1? Chad, somebody go back and check. What was the button to hold on, I bet we got a, here we go. Compass mode, scanner L1. Okay, there we go. So we're 900 meters away, so we've gone 0.2 kilometers.
Let's head home before it gets dark.
Good luck.
I got this. I mean, I can sprint, but everything with your balance comes under effect. I'm not carrying... Whoa. Oh, God.
Feel that.
That was just like an earthquake, chat. That wasn't me.
Yeah, I'm shaking.
Alright, let's go this way. We're gonna go up and over this spine.
Shaking pretty bad.
L1, I think. Good call, Baz. Lift with your knees, not with your back. I guess we're not going that way now. Hold to check on Lou. Soothe the Lou. Gently rock.
Okay, you're all right.
Shaken baby syndrome.
Let's go home and get you fed.
Bazzy Baz, how are you, buddy? Thanks for everybody for tuning in. Come hang out while we start this.
Oh my gosh, should we tell them about the other game we found?
Go ahead, Ren.
Do you guys remember the dice game with Dicey?
Rennie streamed this one.
So it's a game I streamed where I was this little girl and I had this dice companion that I used to throw around all the time. Dice.
Get him, Dicey!
Yeah, get him, Dicey! There's a sequel! So it's downloaded and I'm definitely gonna have to play it because I'm so excited. Baby, like
Ooh.
the character looks like you, Beth.
What, devilishly handsome? Appreciate you. I think we're gonna have to go back, chat. We're gonna go back. Oh wait, was this walkable? I think we're gonna have to take that spine over there, up and around. Because I think I'm gonna fall down the mountain if I try to go that way.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys remember Dicey!
Yeah, it just came out on Game Pass, and she wants to stream it, but I just know she'll stream it once, and then that'll be the end of it, and she'll never finish the game.
Chat, did I not stream the entire Dice game?
Because Rennie is the stream Nazi. Like, I guarantee you, if we have a decent reception tonight, or even not a decent reception to this tonight, she'll be like, well, you can't play it. Like, you go stream it. Go stream it.
No. I only say that if you make the promise to the chat. I'm going to stream the whole game. Then I can. Yes.
Oh, God, chat. Okay.
But also, I streamed the entire first Dice game.
It is only 3 gigabytes, so... Alright, we're gonna go... Oh, man. Nope, no. Oh, shit. That wasn't a fall. That didn't count. We didn't fall.
You almost dropped that baby.
Yeah, if I fall with this baby on...
That's why the stakes are higher in this game. You carry it.
Well, I had Lou in the last one, too, but,
Yeah, but she
Lou
was
was just...
protected.
Lou was just in her little bottle. Alright, where are we going here? Alright, 700 meter chat, we've gone not very far. We should be able to sprint here. But the reviews for this game are pretty... Oh god!
Are pretty made, like, they're pretty good.
Yeah, they're like 9 out of 10 and 10 out of 10s from like IGN and GamerRanks, and it's the story is supposed to be absolutely crazy. Stop. We have to keep like maintaining our balance. Which over flat areas isn't so bad, but you can see my blue stamina's going down. I'm gonna need like water to replenish that.
Right. Gotta move.
Why he didn't keep his motorcycle from the first game. Alright, let's start going up. Oh! Is it raining? You better get that baby covered!
The typo's on.
Is it?
The typo rain is on it.
But also kind of a cool aspect about the game is there was never one direct path you had to take to go anywhere. So you could largely avoid conflict in certain areas. Alright, 500 meters. Damn, we're going to be in, like, Emmingmuir? Where's that, Rennie? Chat, you get mega props from me if you know what I was just referencing.
Oh my god. Chat is talking about.
You gotta stream it. You almost dropped Carlos? Oh no! Cheers, Eric. That was a fall.
All I heard was Rennie is streaming again. Rennie's streaming on Thursday.
Yes, I saw it.
You gotta stream it. You almost dropped Carlos. Her name is Lou.
Oh fuck! I think I gotta go up and over. We should definitely be able to see it when we get to the top of this hill.
Baskivis flat exploded.
So I don't think the time fall's gone. I think Rennie's incorrect. I think that the time fall still ages you if you stand in the rain. I mean, then all the BTs would be gone too. And that's clearly not the case. Get up there, bro. Oh god, look at how much my blue is going down. Okay, we're recharging.
The first game ended with normal range.
Did it? Yeah, this is like the friggin' running simulator big time. You get down here.
Yeah, but I like this all the credits. Or
That is saying no go. Alright, we're gonna risk it right here. Whoa, 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 calm down. 300 meters, chat, we're almost there. It Takes Two, that was a great game. Twice for sure, Baz. Kill the elephant toy to make the girl cry. Yeah, that was so jacked up, Rose. That game was so good. Oh, that's a river. We do. Alright, select a category, yeah. That is some jank. We'll make it.
There, we made it.
Alright, so I guess the rain is normal. Oh god. That's a BT. You're not worried about them? Oh, it's like a security system, I think. To make it look like BTs were coming. So that's how it's cool in the last game when you'd run and it would rain, like mud water would get around your feet and they'd start climbing out of the ground like that, trying to pull you down into them. Yeah, it's just a security system. Okay. Flood him.
not the back of the cat.
Hey. Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all. Okay, little. Time for some nom-noms.
He's a whole dad.
Come on, open up. There you go.
this our Wyman? What the? Oh yeah. All right. So this is our boo thing. She had that same umbrella in the last one. Give me that card, girl. Maybe it's not. There you go. Now we're talking.
Who's there? Who are you?
It's clearly her, bro.
Fragile?
What?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
What?
I've been looking for you.
Nothing's worrying
me.
Yeah, that's weird. So she's the one that has the normal head, but she's like a granny underneath because of the time fall. Oh no, the bad
Wow.
things, Rose?
Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Ah.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south.
Where are we?
I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
I don't know. You must
My
have
jumping
left
days are
America.
behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
Jump shock.
You care for a drink?
The shoulder hands are
Keep it
definitely
now.
creepy, Baz.
I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left Bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lil?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a Bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA.
I'm not about these hands, Chad. I'm not gonna lie.
Not into the shoulder hands.
I'm afraid the death stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it.
Is she holding like a big stuffed maggot?
A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hard Man is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the Carol network to manage, and carry out deliveries.
Okay, so we could have these like
With
robot
network
people make
coverage,
deliveries for us.
There's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One
This
that
happened to
handles
me. I was
working
just
regions outside the
no-pick.
UCA.
Someone is this suicide Missy Woodrose?
We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico.
Mexico?
To extend the chiral network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you.
So maybe we are
So,
like in Arizona or something, Rose.
What do you say?
Well, we know why. I didn't. I thought it was going to hover over it. Because we know
Seriously,
why
why
me.
me?
Because you
There are
like
several
America.
reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in
This looks
person.
like a suicide mission. Of course there are.
Mexico has no shortage of beached things. Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else.
America, all of this stuff.
Any human corpse that hasn't been properly disposed of will become a BT. And any living human that comes into contact with a BT will get dragged into the depths of the tar.
Yep.
Giant BTs can and will emerge from the tar as well.
Yep.
And if they succeed in consuming a living human being, they'll trigger a void out, destroying everything nearby in a massive explosion. Several Mexican cities were wiped off the map in this way. The survivors have since become divided and
Why me?
isolated. As most people cannot see BTs, they live in fear of them, and that fear has made them too terrified to venture outside. Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA.
Great.
The timefall storms are growing more intense as well. And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration.
It's aging exponentially faster.
Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye.
Yep, that was the first one.
Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers, though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily.
That was one reason. You got more?
I do, and this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way.
Great. Why don't I take my
And
daughter
if they're
and go down
right,
there?
Right?
then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills them. Don't forget, Sam. You were the first person in the world to ever take out a BT.
Backwards hat, beer can.
Guess that makes sense. But something's still bugging me.
Sam is 30 or 40. He's
What?
probably my age, like 42.
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control? Claiming it for their own?
Sam, it's not like that.
Yeah,
They're
I
not
wouldn't
trying
either,
to
Rose.
take over the world. They just want to link up new areas with the chiral network. Like the internet before the Death Stranding. Public infrastructure to connect people. Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges,
That shit on
the
us.
UCA contracted a private organization like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself. So please, Sam, won't you help us out?
Of course we'll do it.
I mean, I don't think you have another option.
It said I won't do it. There was an I won't do it option.
And then the credits roll.
Yeah. GG's.
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
Refill my drink, chat. Be right back. I'll do it for Lou.
What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use.
Childcare app? Thumbs up with the shoulder thumb.
Oh no, you're gonna leave Lou!
I don't think this makes much sense, chat. I'd be like, I just re-established
He does it.
America.
I
No.
promise he'll be back before you know it.
I'm not doing Mexico and leaving Lou and my home.
Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
You better give me some of that booty when I get back.
That 96-year-old looking booty.
We'll get you a onesie and we'll cut some holes in it and that'll be that.
What is wrong with you? No. Are you gonna hug your baby bye?
Good acting so far in motion capture.
Look massive in that shot.
Episode 1, Sam. You know, I met him in real life, chat. So did Rennie. She was with me.
Yeah.
We have a picture with him. True story. Can I at least get some robo legs or something so I don't have to start off at level 1?
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring?
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a leg. Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery.
Okay.
Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with the delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab
Yep,
on
just
the
like
way.
the first game.
Your first job is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher.
So last game we had to cart
C1 in particular is
corpses
struggling to
to
handle this issue.
incinerators.
But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack. We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks. just like
Just
cargo.
like the first game.
All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them. So there is no need to worry about causing a void out.
Oh, interesting.
Be
Okay,
sure
so
to weigh your
we're gonna
various options as you load up.
we're gonna Batman them.
What does that mean?
So we're not gonna kill them, because if we kill them and we leave their bodies on the floor, then the BTs will come for them, and it's a void out if they consume them.
Oh.
So it must be like tranquilizer assault rifle or tranquilizer handgun. Handgun that electrocutes closer. Yeah, all right. Oh, let's read this. Automatic rifle suitable for close and mid-range engagements. Armed with MP bullets, effective against any target. Rifle also comes equipped with a light and has 2 modes of fire, semi and full auto. So that might be a real rifle. A handgun that electrocutes close-range targets. The trigger must be held down to build up an electric charge before firing. It produces no noise when firing, make it well-suited for covert operations where silent takedowns are necessary. Can be stored in the handgun holster. Blood bags are healing, right? Yep. And a ladder. Okay.
Return to the menu when everything looks good to go.
This is what auto-arrange cargo suggested. As we're putting the ladder on our arm. Keeps us most balanced.
Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
So this was in the last one too. I forgot I have to like plot out a route to bypass stuff.
Commencing route creation.
We can add markers, it looks like, to...
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can face these challenges head-on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think it over before getting underway.
So I didn't plot a good route there.
No, you're going backwards.
Oh,
So hit the undo button.
alright. So we're gonna go...
Undo it again, you're all the way up there.
So actually, there's no even need for us to cross the river. We can go here.
So do you see how you already have the route?
Yeah.
And now you're going back from the...
Delivery route finalized.
No.
Commencing route creation.
Alright, look at that wrist level, chat. Look how low we got that down to. Okay.
Delivery route finalized.
Latest model, Cupid.
Oh, it's my
Just
USB
completed.
drives.
We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world.
What's on Lou's elbow? A birthmark? Alright, so we use the USB drives to activate the Cal network. That shoulder hands are creeping me out,
Won't be
dude. I
any
don't
harder
like
than
it.
before either. The Carol Network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway.
I don't like them.
The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid.
Alright, let's go into Mexico. Well, I forgot we eat these things to, like, do something.
Hungry?
No.
No more baby food for you.
Alright, let's get that bread, or I guess let's get those tacos. Because we're going to Mexico.
What is wrong with you?
No more cheeseburgers and hot dogs for us.
Don't you break my kid.
Don't you break my kid.
Oh, I want the baby to go with him.
No, it's way too dangerous. Absolutely not.
Now who wants to eat?
Alright, into Mexico. It's a cool security system. Alright, time for a walking simulator, chat.
Can anybody hear me?
I enjoy the game.
Alright, let's get this done.
Let's get that bread. So wait, there should be a way to, like, I can view my route. Like in the last game. Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh. Almost toppled over.
Here's the cargo. So in the last game, there'd literally be like a line that would be over the ground of like where I've gone.
Have you always been able to carry it in your hand?
Yeah. Practice using your weapons on the cactus.
Been a while since I held a gun.
Yeah, you get that cactus. That looks like a legit weapon. That does not look like a,
Okay. So we can find and pick up more cargo as we go. Alright, so the running is pretty bad. What's this? What is this? There's something up here. We're gonna go get that, chat. But the more we pick up, the harder... Oh, no, we're not getting that. We're not doing that. Because I have to cross the river. I'm not crossing the river. The more cargo we get, the more cumbersome it becomes for us to move until we get like a car or something. You know what I mean? Right. Open the weapons to a menu. Okay, so we can go to him if we wanted to. Blood levels at maximum. We're good.
You would eat that bug?
We got some rope. We got a ladder. Yeah, you don't remember eating the bugs in the first game? No baby on this mission, Eric. No, no, no. Look at Bask taking Taco Tuesday to a whole new level, going to Mexico and things. That's what's up, Baz. Alright, so... Here's our map. Yeah, we definitely want to go around...
I like how you do a thumbs up whenever you look at the map.
So how do I see A? I should be able to see like a line, unless they're gonna give it to me later. That should show me where A is and like how to get there. There's my route, you know, like. Unless I'm just doing it wrong right now. Any cargo in here? Doesn't look like it. Is that a river, or did the Cheeto actually build the wall? We'll find out in a minute, Eric. We're running down to the river. Pick up some mushrooms like in The Last of Us. No, I don't want to do photo mode. No.
I'm Sam.
Alright, so like how do I, like here's A, right? I don't see an A anywhere on my map. That's not where we're going to go, because that's the fortress that we got to fight our way through.
Come on.
Alright, so whenever we trip, I am having to catch our balance. Oh my god. Yeah, alright, so the walking is pretty bad. It's like the first one when we first started. Like, every stone we're tripping over. There is the wall, Eric! There's the wall!
The wall? No.
Alright, so the goal is we're going to go around the wall, over the bridge. I guess here's where we're actually going to see our route. Unless... Alright, we're going to try to draw the route, chat.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route final.
Oh! Alright. This is, I'm 95% sure this is user error, chat. That we're not seeing the route because of me. The big box is so annoying. What, his cargo that we're carrying? You lost? Nah. Large box is tripping up. Yeah, the more cargo you carry, the more difficult it is to move. Alright, so there's A, right? We go around Trump's wall.
Stop.
And then we're going to go up to the bridge. We're going to cross the bridge. And then we only have to get, it's like, I think that's it. That little circular thingy. Alright, there's the bridge. Can we cross the river without the bridge? I doubt it. Yeah, that's the Rio Grande. That's way too big for a ladder. It's like watching a walking box. Yeah, until we get like a car, it's kind of walking simulator the game. Alright, there's checkpoint B that I scanned out. No other cargo. I'm surprised it hasn't played any music. Usually it plays cool music while you're running. Or is I cross into Mexico, maybe? Whoa.
Fall over.
Okay, there's a jump. Not a very good one.
Fuck.
Wow.
Whoa! That was like a Superman jump. What is that?
I mean, that was kind of bad, yo.
Like a sandstorm? like pushing me, chat. Alright, let's get that loot right there. Rennie, I can read a map. I'm going the right way. I can't access my map in this. I'm fine. We're about to get some more cargo here, chat.
God damn it.
Make that box a little bigger there, Cam. Wait, what? I'm gonna fall over just standing there? Really, bro? Alright, we are gonna take shelter in this building. Run! You have to pick up a Walkman to get any music. Darude was here. Sandstorm. Nice, bro. Oh, it's because the wind's in my face. Ah! Come on, walk, bro. Was that a guy peeing?
That absolutely was. Was it? Were you supposed to use it?
Going the wrong way, Chad. Stop. Alright, I should be able to wade this, right? Please make it. We're chilling. No, I keep like wanting to go. There it is. That's where we're going, chat.
No.
We're almost there. Some more loot to get on the way. Would appear not. Sam's skills has been improved, level 2.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Oh, here is the route.
The delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
You're not following me whatsoever.
We made it.
Did you see the little picture?
I did. I'm a man. I don't need no directions.
Contamination in
That's
progress.
accurate.
No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
So does this backpack just expand out? Yes, out and up, Baz. So we can get like crazy tall to where you're like wobbling all over the place, but you get so much reward.
That's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses.
But then once we get a vehicle, we can stack it on the vehicle and a truck and...
One less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes?
See? Well, we're in Mexico. Brenny's giving me a look. I can't say see because we're in Mexico. Hey, who's your boy?
I knew I could count on you to get the goods to us in perfect condition. Definitely the right man for the job.
I got 352 likes for that, chat.
We wrote this stuff off as lost. Thanks for bringing it in. It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on.
Damn, I'm 1.25 star man?
Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online.
Yes,
The
Ray.
Cairo gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA.
I know you're not talking about
State-of-the-art
Shark Week
tech
during
at our
exposition.
disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
So, would it be cool if I go get my own?
Yeah, you don't have to ask me permission to do stuff, Rennie.
Because it costs money.
You want to go get your nose pierced? Go get your nose pierced. I don't care. Alright, so now we just connected this, we also got level 2, so hopefully we can get, like, robot legs or something to upgrade us here. New strand established. Okay, so this area is now connected to the chiral network.
Chiral network coverage
Are likes the
successfully
currency?
expanded.
No,
Commencing data collection.
You know, I don't know for this one, Baz. Ooh, bonus data. Weapon data. A powerful mid-range weapon with considerable ammo capacity. Fires MP bullets effective against any target. Reloading is slow. Okay, so this is like a saw. But the rounds retain their power over distance, making it effective against large enemies and longer ranges too. Comes fitted with a light and supports semi-auto and full auto. Hell yeah.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Oh, so I guess because I want to do combat in this one. I don't want to be stealthy because stealth is not how I roll. But I guess how you complete your missions directly affects your stats. That's interesting.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Chiral network connection confirmed.
Very cool.
And now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that solution was growing untenable. We should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you enough.
My pleasure, my
You
dude.
must be exhausted after your long journey.
Oh, it's time for a shower and take a piss.
Room for your exclusive use. There are
I'm not
countless
joking, chat.
dangers
That's literally
in
what we're going to
these
do in a
spots.
second.
You should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready. Please, stay here before you
In the
sit
first
down.
game, you could, like, craft your doo-doo and your piss into, like, grenades.
Well, our corpse disposal problem is no longer an issue thanks to you. But there's nothing we can do to get rid of the BT area we created.
I can get rid of it for you, my guy.
Fear of BTs and damage from timefall and chiralium exposure will continue to be a concern. And let's not forget about the bandits willing to attack travelers and facilities.
I can kill them
But
too.
so long as we remain connected to the network, we'll have access to new tools and technologies to help combat these threats. You brought us more than a connection to the outside. You brought us hope.
I'm here for you, my guy.
As I mentioned before, we've been taking them to a nearby tar pit and dropping them in.
Isn't that bad?
Unfortunately, we took it too far. And it wasn't long before the whole pit turned into a BT area.
I was going to say, like, the tar tries to
Trying
pull you
prevent
in.
the emergence of BTs, we ended up facilitating their creation.
Good job, bro.
And with the constant timefall in the vicinity, gyro contamination has only grown worse. All of these problems have contributed to an increased suicide rate, which in turn has resulted in even more bodies that we've had no way to dispose of properly.
That sucks, bro.
Thanks to the chiral network, we can now fabricate the corpse disposal facilities that we lack. Everything's going to be all right.
Can I get a car?
Thank
Oh wait,
you
I gotta
again
shower
for
and take a
everything.
piss.
I'll get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the delivery terminal here. I hope I can count on you.
Oh, we're like all dirty all of a sudden.
Welcome, Sam. Please relax and enjoy your stay.
Use the toilet and the shower, chat. Those are two objectives I want you to see that I have to do.
Does it still have an awkward, like, shower scene?
Well, we're about to find out. In the last one, you could, like at the mirror. It was really stupid.
What, Bask?
He's got these, like, handprints all over him from when the BTs have touched him in the past.
Does he still have it?
Now, can we recycle our shower water to make a grenade?
What?
Well, I know we got Cairo crystals out of my bodily fluid. Hold on, bro. What are you sitting down for? We gotta take a shit.
Go to sleep.
No, we gotta doo-doo. Where's the bathroom?
You already peed and showered.
Did he pee in the shower, I guess?
Did he pee in the shower? Oh my god. That bed looks kind of comfy. It needs a blanket.
Poo, shower, and shave.
It needs a blanket and pillows.
It does.
But where's Lou?
Oh, we're dreaming. Chat and refill my drink while we're dreaming. Oh,
Lou!
you dreaming about the baby.
That's his daughter! It's real cute!
Now all he's got is his thumb drives.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, has he seen the baby as a BT? So chat, when you die, you go to the beach. The beach, which is this area of like lost souls. And that's where you can become a BT. Oh. Giant BT.
Oh, it's Amelia!
Yep.
Or Emily. Where is her name?
Emily? Isn't that Expedition 33?
Lou.
Are you alright?
Emily.
If you're worried about Lou, don't be.
Wait, what? Hold on.
I'll admit, the stuff is pretty new to me. But the app has been a big help.
How's she not old as crap?
Figuring out why a baby's crying, getting the milk just warm enough. It's had the perfect advice for every situation.
Hi.
She's supposed to look like my grandma from the neck down, Chad.
I'm
So,
very
how does it feel to
not
be back in the
real.
saddle?
Works same as it ever was.
Oh, it's a hologram.
It's the first time I've been away from Lou.
We're fine. Trust me. Just focus on the road, okay?
What road? I am the road. Hi, baby.
Aww. Maybe because it's a hologram, she can look however she wants.
I don't remember her getting cured from it. Alright, chat, we got a doo-doo before we leave. For real.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, it said something about my new weapon. It should be on the weapon
It
rack.
says Sam has made use of the toilet, so you already did.
So they don't have the... Alright, so they used to... You would literally pee, chat. Wait, use a sink.
Use toilet, shout. Really?
Oh, lame! It doesn't even do the toilet anymore. You used to be able to, like, pee and make grenades and doo-doo. You can pick. Like, you want to go number 1 or number 2, Norman?
No.
Yes! Lame. I guess he just pees and poops in the shower while he's doing it. He just lets it fly. They've got, like, top-notch waste disposal, chat.
That's gross. That's so nasty.
Alright, will he make stupid faces at himself? Entering a private room gives Sam a chance to have a replenishing drink, use the shower, toilet, and sink, and to sleep in a proper bed. Private rooms also allow you to examine your weapons and access the firing range. I don't think we've unlocked anything.
But just customize look. This looks so stupid. Why me? Oh, that's funny. Oh my gosh.
I think we're good, chat. I think we're good.
That was beautiful.
Sorry, Clark. The shitter's full. Great movie, Baz. All right, I want to equip this new saw.
I'm sorry. Is that a VR?
Yup. Drills available. Drills completed. What?
Oh, that's what you enjoy is stealth.
Chat, we ain't gonna be a stealthy boy. If it's gonna give me options to go guns blazing, we're guns blazing. Death Stranding 1, I largely avoided contact with enemies unless I had to.
Not you using a VR headset.
Make your way to the objective without being discovered. Ugh.
I told you it's stealthy.
How do I... Chat, did we fail already?
Yeah. We absolutely did.
Great movie. What's up, Eric?
How you crouch?
Stealth is so boring, chat. I just don't get why people like stealth games. Like, it. I mean, if it's your thing, great, but it's just definitely not my thing.
You stand like crouching like that? Oh.
Turn around, bro. god.
Ring around the rosy.
It's just so boring. Like, let's wait for him to walk over here in this big circle that he's just gonna do. Alright, Gigi.
You're so whiny. Look at you being an S in covert actions.
Hey, we got... I think likes might be currency, Baz. I think you might be right. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Ark says 200 likes for you.
Ugh, chat. Guess we gotta do them. Without being discovered.
Yeah, it's a self one. Covert. I'm concerned. Who is the baby's mom?
I don't recall.
You don't know who the baby's mom is? We ever know? Because you're technically not the baby's dad, right?
Right.
The baby's just adopted. We don't know the parents.
Two more. Oh my god. Alright, training number 2 done. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, Cam. Such questions shan't be asked. Do I get a bonus for getting extra supplies out of there, or is that just a waste of time in these? Recover all the cargo from the enemy base and reach the objective area. So this is like the tutorial, essentially. I have no weapons. Hold your breath and silence your footsteps, making it harder for them to detect you. Give me your loot, son! I don't need to, like, drag him out of the limelight, do I? Oh. Teach me how to play the game. Teach me how to play the game. 1, 2. Where's the third one? Pretty generous range on that. I'm missing a guy. Okay, it's just showing me how to hack a box. Okay. Total likes. Alright, 2 more, and then we'll do the firearms one, and then we'll do probably another mission, and that will probably be it. Alright, combat chat, let's go. What's up, son?
Forget blocking.
Am I supposed to push him into the thing? Where you? Are you gonna attack or what, buddy? Oh, no. Alright. Whoa.
Attacking with cargo. I'm sorry, are you really chucking cargo at someone?
What? No. No.
Down his throat.
Alright, this is not... No. Oh, I think he wants me to be over here. Now pick it up!
Equip your strand.
The strand equipped. How do we do that? Bitch. Wait, what? Oh my god. Dude, what, like, what?
I don't know.
It'd been nice if they said that.
Woulda, shoulda, coulda.
Just a bit outside, better tighten up. You're nowhere near the strike zone. Ugh. Alright, one more. Then we gotta do firearms. Then we'll run a mission. Here we go, Baz. I'm a born... Oh my god, that one was bad. Get up. Reloading. Oh, the auto-aim, like, lock-on's freaking me out. Yeah! He looked at the cameras like... Oh, I'd say work on your aim, but I'm more concerned with walking down the stairs at the moment. No shit, right? With the balancing? Can you drop the box until you murk all the targets and then pick it back up? You can, Eric. 100% you can, to make yourself more mobile and easier to balance. Yeah.
And not break the box.
And not break the stuff, yeah.
Because you get way less stuff if you break it.
Alright, all those are done. Hopefully this is quick. Nope. Let's try the regular assault rifle. I don't... Open a program, basic controls. You can also exit VR training list. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't get it. Am I just supposed to... It's got a snappy lock on if you're close to it. But if it's moving at all, it was terrible. We'll just pick all this stuff up and leave. Look at that box! Also, the reload is circle, which I'm used to square for Fortnite. This says combat practice. Alright, I'm good. Can you leave now?
Can we leave now?
Alright, I think we're good, chat. Let's go on a mission. When the last game was like Monster. It was Monster energy drinks. Now it's something else. Yeah.
What is it?
I don't know, some fake drink.
Ew, you ate a bug!
Stamina increased by 10%. That can be boosted up to 25. That's nice.
You ate a bug.
A new feature has been made available for use.
I figured we'd get a Well, actually, it's probably going to give us an achievement for customizing our look, right? Or not. We don't want to add any more patches. We're fine. Okay.
No more patches.
Oh, nice. That's kind of cool. Make it us and our baby. Alright, let's go to the service. Yeah, Baz, that took me a little longer to see than I thought it should.
I like the chuckle.
Departing facility. New order available. Please review and confirm.
Good morning, Sam. Did you have a good rest?
I had a great
We're
rest.
already making
Take the baby.
progress in addressing the corpse disposal situation here. Once again, I've got to thank you for that. If you access the delivery terminal, you'll find that you can fabricate equipment for yourself now too. We have some materials on hand here that you can use to make supplies for your journey. Take as much as you need. Now, we don't have all the same schematics in Mexico that you have access to in the UCA.
Mexico.
But as you link up more facilities to increase chiral network bandwidth and improve your connection level with the locals, we should be able to share all kinds of new data with you, expanding your fabrication options further. I heard that you're planning to extend chiral network coverage to the south, down as far as that research facility.
See?
So go ahead and pick up the order I posted for you. I'll explain the finer details of the mission while you look at the map provided by ABAS.
Take on orders. Okay, it's just one. So in the last game, eventually you get like 4 or 5 of these, and you get these little autonomous robots that could like make deliveries for you. It was pretty cool. So they're like, they take 3 times as long, but as you're moving around doing stuff for the main quest, like your little robots are doing stuff in the back, getting you currency and
Your next destination is Villa Libre. The people there don't have enough medical equipment to meet their needs. If you bring them this delivery, you'll be sure to earn their trust. And once you've done that, you'll have an easier time convincing them to become part of the chiral network. Timefall is coming down hard in this area. Cargo containers that are exposed to timefall.
Oh shit, it looks like there's
If you carry container repair spray with you, you can use it to mitigate these effects before it becomes a problem. Keep an eye out for the rivers and bandit camps in the area too. Hazards like these can make your life much harder. On your way to Villa Libre, you might pass a post box we built. We left behind some spare equipment in its shared locker. If you see it, take a look inside. Everything is yours to use as you deem fit.
Sweet.
There should be materials in there too. Enough to fabricate something if you like. Also, if you have any extra equipment, you can use the box to donate it to other people.
So the donating
With
to other
moment's
people is actually really
generosity,
big in these
you
games.
can make another porter's day. Finally, each post box has a private locker which can be used to store equipment for later use, and a recycle feature that will turn any unneeded items into materials. So what do you think? Have enough information to plan your journey to Villa Libre?
So in the background of
time
this
to
game,
finalize your
donating supplies has like a global impact on the game. So you can start to like, I'm gonna build a road once we get a card, like through this area. It's like if people donate to the road and you donate to the road, it's like the road's there, and then it's there for like people. I don't know how it moderates when you can have the road and when not, but I think people along the storyline and progression that do it. It's like a huge global community coming together to build this network of travel to make it easier so you're not just running. It's really crazy, and it's a cool idea. Okay. So let's draw.
Commencing route creation.
This order calls for some pretty hefty cargo to be sure. But don't forget to take into account all the other extras you'll need to carry to get the job done. Every piece of equipment you take also adds to your overall
Yeah, I
weight.
know.
So think carefully
Hey,
about
welcome
your
back.
load. Try to pick critical items that won't weigh you down and wear you out when combined with your cargo.
Walking better be a skill we
We'll have
have,
stamina
Rose, for
halfway
this.
through a delivery, and you're in for a world of hurt.
Make all necessary preparations for your delivery. When everything is in order, head out. Please select an item to fabricate.
Alright, we're going to auto-arrange cargo. So hopefully that'll balance us a little bit more. Jeez. Alright, let's make this run.
You can do it!
50% cargo, 57% cargo capacity, so we can carry almost double this, chat. But once we get, like, the robot legs and everything...
Rose is talking.
Rainey's good at HQ telling you what the best location to go. She should play in the routes, Rose. Now, I think the best skill we can have right now is walking. Is to avoid combat in this. Chat, once we get like a motorcycle where we can literally put cargo on it, it's so much better.
Order accepted.
This is going to be pretty rough. This one's going to be rough.
Safe travels.
Site detected
I
nearby.
will always support
Because yeah, we have to shift our weight to keep our weight balanced now. Like just simply walking. Yeah, this is just as bad as the first game. And we've already got time fall.
Uh-oh. Great, bigger box.
No, this one's going to be bad. The balance cam is going to be really bad on this. Oh, God. Okay. I need to remember how to clear my map info.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Remember to rest.
Do I even see this route? So I'm struggling with how to see the route, chat. It's like this route? Alright, So let's do it this way. I think we have to do it backwards.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Nope.
Commencing route creation.
No.
Delivery route finalized.
Nope.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
There we go.
Disengaging weapons restrictions. Take care.
Yeah, this one's gonna take a minute. You avoid combat, not me. No, I not at this stage of the game. I hate stealth. I hate not doing combat and going around, but at this stage of the game when I can't walk without having to correct my weight, I'm not going to fight because I don't want to lose my cargo, and I'm in this rain. Oh, crap. The longer I'm in the rain, the more it's going to degrade my cargo. Once I get vehicles and everything, Rose, and I can actually, like, walk without falling over to the side, or I get, like, my robo legs, you know, beyond the noob missions, I'm all... No. Alright, so now... Dude, there's so many... The thing about the game is there's so many ways to go. I'm just trying to figure out the good way. We're going to go across here. We got to hit this. Got to hit the post box.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Just these early missions until you can really appreciate moving. Gosh. But right now, I'm not going to fight. I can't fight like this. I can't walk. I'm only at 57%. The river's rising. Shit. Okay. I know. Where's the music? You know what I mean? Like in the first game. We're gonna go up here. Oh my god! In the first game, it would play cool songs while you were running like this. You know. We've only had that at the beginning. That's not a feature I'm missing, am I? Hold on, we're checking here. No? No. Hey, let's go pick up some more stuff to carry, because we need more stuff to carry. You're crazy. Don't. Stand up. We're grabbing that chat. I don't care. I don't care. I don't want to hear it. Oh my god. Okay, walk. Nope, nope. Stop. Climb.
Hey!
Commencing route creation. Delivery route 5.
Oh my god. Stop. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we're gonna have to cross somehow. Twice. There used to be a really quick way to, like, optimize my weight, because my weight is definitely not optimized. Oh my goodness. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, that was stupid of me. Okay, this is easy cross. We're not... Yeah, I get that. So this is something that somebody else laid, right? Somebody else used this that we can do it. So it's like the community almost helps itself as you play the game, which is really cool in my opinion. All right, so we're going to try to make it up, over, and to custom marker B. I wish, if there, chat, if you know if there's a way to play songs while we're doing this. Nope, stop. I've got too much cargo, chat. I'm really hoping that this first mission is just to really remind you of how shitty it was to, like, play in the last game. and then just be like, oh, here's some legs, and here's some shit, because you had to do a bunch of runs like this. It sucked, dude. Like, it sucked. Oh god, the enemy spotted me. That's not good. That's a tar pit. Oh, God. Come on, stand up. You can think of the songs in your head. Rose, will you Google and let me know, is there a way to play music in this? Like, that was a huge thing in the last game. There's nothing so far. Okay, so here we can offload.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
Wait a minute. These might be better boots. I have these equipped already. Great. Okay, so that was a waste. Let's put it on the boot clip. Let's recycle. I hate when games do that. Not worried about that right now. Like, you would think it wouldn't give me... Oh, you can craft what you already are wearing. Like, I don't... We have 50. Alright, we're not going to upgrade it yet. We're going to keep going.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
Stop. Dude. Alright. Oh god. That's a Death Stranding event up ahead of us. We...
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
There we go. All right, now I can see it. I don't know why this is giving me such a problem. I think it did stop raining, Rose. Good call. Maybe I can use that repair stuff. Yeah, repairing cargo. Wow, good call. That's exactly right when it happened. Oh, wow, it does everything. Oh. Fully restored. Okay. Gosh.
Fuck.
Dude, this walking is terrible. Alright, so here... Stop. Here's another ladder somebody else left in the game. No, 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 no. Let's take the ladder. Stop! Oh my god, stand up! Holy shit! Nope. We gotta manage our cargo. I can't even stand up.
Thanks for the help.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Sink into that river. Note the air. If I fucking lost all this shit that I'm carrying on my back right now, I would lose my mind. How much farther do we have to go? This is awful. Alright, 357 meters. No, I don't want to spray. I don't... Okay, we put that away. We have extra boots. My boots are halfway gone. I figured out how to see the line. Stop. So this is literally what the first, like, 3 or 4 hours of the game was in Death Stranding 1. Where it's like, you can't stand up. You're having to constantly adjust your it's awful. Like, terrible, right? But if you get through it, and you get a car, and you get like your robot legs and stuff like that. It is much less painful. So I'm really, really hoping. Stop. Stand up. That this game is just reminding us of that with this first real mission. Stand. Because it's terrible. This is terrible. Like, just from an aspect of, I remember doing this and being like, this sucks. It's like, we already did a full game of this. If they're going to make me do 3 hours of this again, there's no way, bro. Like, it's got to be one bad mission, because this is long. Like, the first mission you had to do with this was like 5 minutes. This is like half an hour we're spending running this. We make the run. Give me a good upgrade to like some like exoskeleton suit legs or something. All right, we're here.
Aren't you like restarting though by rebuilding?
Right, but they're gonna make me do the whole thing all over again? Like, come on. Like, the walking is so annoying at this phase when you have no upgrades. It's so bad. And rightfully so, because at the end of the game, like, when you're driving in a car on a freeway, you're like, holy crap, like, I'm cruising. Not the most riveting content, for sure, but... Don't stop! Like, I hit a stone. Like, come on. Alright, we repaired everything, Rose, so we should be good.
You're Sam, right? Did the Timefall give you a lot of trouble? Thanks for making the trip. Allow me to assess the condition of your cargo.
Should be perfect. Rose said when it stopped raining.
Está perfecta. It's rare to see cargo in such amazing condition.
What'd you do to repair it?
I bought repair spray.
I have to say, this was well worth the wait. I had a feeling you wouldn't let me down.
Take these boxes.
Time to connect the Cupid. Once we're part of the chiral network, we'll be able to use these remote medical units you brought. I can get myself checked out as well. We've all been looking forward to this. So go ahead and link us up.
When are you gonna talk to Guillermo del Toro?
I have a feeling Mexico is going to be like a 6-hour tutorial, like... We haven't had to fight anything yet, chat. Yeah, look how much of Mexico we have to go. All right, so, alright, I'm going to retract that. It's going to take way longer. I'm surprised they haven't started asking me to run side missions. Basic structures within the chiral network. Building structures consumes chiral bandwidth, so keep an eye on how much you have left. I got a hamster? Hologram data.
Yeah.
What is a hologram? Okay.
Now displaying your current order grade.
We need some combat, chat, but I need to be able to walk.
Chiral communications have been established. Now I can finally use one of these medical units to assess the condition of the child I'm carrying.
Is she pregnant?
They're strong and healthy. The elderly residents here will also be happy to receive proper medical care. Oh, seems like you should be capable of fabricating PCCs now as well.
What's that?
Probably thanks to the chiral network expansion and the resulting increase in total bandwidth. Of course, every additional structure will eat into that bandwidth. but there should be more than enough to support anything you build. Within reason, that is. There's one other problem we've been dealing with lately, though. It's not a critical issue, so I posted an aid request with further details.
All that mechs.
If you're interested, you can check it out via your ring terminal.
Look at your weapon before combat. Take these boxes.
Some of the cargo we had stored here was washed away during a massive flood.
What?
The water carried it into bandit territory, so we're in no position to reclaim it ourselves. I know this isn't the sort of thing a porter like you
Rennie's
normally
walking by,
does,
Chad. She only seen her booty shorts.
if you're willing and able, please check the aid request. All of the relevant details
All right,
should
aid
be
request or
available
side
for
quest?
review on that ring terminal you're wearing. You can use it to confirm the cargo's location. So, if your travels happen to take you out that way, we'd really appreciate the help. A new order has just come through for you. Looks like the residents of the C1 South Distribution Center need you to recover some cargo from a bandit encampment and bring it to them. You can review the specifics of the order when you get around to accepting it. So once you're good to go, access the delivery terminal here to get
So if it's like the last game,
I'll
it's
share
like
additional info with you
we'll
as
go to the
soon as you
left
do
and
so.
then we'll go to the right and then we'll do the main quest. So we'll do the side quest on the way to the main quest. Well, I want to drop off all this other crap.
Thank you for your cooperation. All contributions are welcome.
Damn, the rest of this stuff is us. I'm carrying too much crap, chat.
Okay, Sam. Are you ready? Then I'll bring you up to speed with what I know. The order you've undertaken is to recover chiral density gauges that have been stolen
sounds like
by
combat.
bandits and taken back to their base. The base is located in some overgrown ruins, so you'll have a hard time getting a clear view of it. You might want to construct a watchtower nearby before you charge in. With it, you can get a better handle on the situation and improve your odds of getting the job done.
Yeah, I'm gonna store those, I think, Rose.
But that's not all, of course. Other porters are also able to make use of your structures. This way, you can help out the people who follow in your footsteps through this area. Think about what I told you and finalize your route. Best of luck to you out there.
All right, chat. All right, cargo management. So, we need that. We need that. Take one letter with us. All right, chat. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it there for the night. I have to use the bathroom, and we're just getting along. So far, it's very similar to the first game in structure. It's way graphically better. I do miss the music that plays throughout it when you're doing simple deliveries. Hopefully, that's something that they'll pick back up as we're making runs. But thank you guys for tuning in and watching. I know it's a shorter stream tonight. and we had a little technical difficulty at the beginning, but it's fun so far. Very similar to the first one. So, bye, Rose. Yeah, I'm going to call it there. Eric, thank you guys for tuning in. Good to see you. If you're my YouTube fan that tunes in after the fact, smash that like, leave a comment. Let me know if you want to see more of this. I know it's a little slower paced than what we're used to with Elden Ring and stuff like that, but if you do like it, let me know and I will play it more. If not, I'll play it on my own. So, we'll see. Have a good night, guys. Take it easy. We'll see you on the next one.